It's estimated that about 7 million people attended a No Kings rally over the weekend, which is 2 million more than attended the ones in June. That would make it the largest mass demonstration in American history since 1970, when 20 million people came out on Earth Day. I've seen a lot of bad faith arguments from people on the internet who couldn't organize a spice cabinet, much less 7 million people, to do jack all. So I want to talk about why this is important. Mass nonviolent demonstrations create momentum for opposition and create a permission structure for normies, or people who have never politically participated in their lives but have a problem with what's going on, to go out and do something because it is not threatening. You don't have to take my word for it. This is Dr. Lisa Corrigan. She is a professor who studies social movements. Mass demonstrations where violence doesn't happen pushes the threshold of risk that a lot of people have. And we are seeing more and more people take that risk, especially in red counties where doing something like a demonstration against Trump is actually dangerous. Pro-democracy demonstrations are more sustained and geographically widespread now in 2025 than they were at all in his first term. It is spreading into previously unrepresented parts of the country and maintaining its geographic reach. This is from Erica Chenoweth, the political scientist who gave us the 3.5% number. Large numbers like this also signal to the elites, corporations, the press, universities, that the smart money is with the opposition. I've seen people complaining that the majority of the protesters were bougie, middle-aged, white people. Well, let me tell you what, those are the people who vote, and those are the people who have the most disposable income. Those two things matter. Also, this time, the big names were out. Chuck Schumer was in the streets. I mean, the big names from the party. So was Pritzker. And you want that. They weren't out there in June. Last time we had a No Kings rally, but they were out there this time. If you're looking to push the party, showing up in big numbers, saying this is what we want you to be doing, showing vocal and visible opposition, and this is the kind of thing you want them doing. It also matters because it's simply an effective mobilizer. It just objectively was. For example, in my state, the organizers put the rally across the street from the early voting polling place that had just opened. Organizers funneled people from the rally to that place to vote, and they had the biggest voting day in the county so far. In my rally, organizers were handing out this card with a QR code to everyone who entered that signs you up for weekly action steps you can take. Local progressive orgs had booths at the stopping point. So you did the rally, you came through the march, and then you were funneled through all of the information you could get and action steps you could get from progressive orgs in the area. So criticize it if you want, I guess. I'm sure there's stuff to criticize about it. But if you haven't organized 7 million people to show up for something, I don't want to hear it. Bye!